Hello, art people. Welcome to day 2 of our stained glass art lesson. Last time we drew the outline, and today we're going to be painting inside of the lines. The objectives are I am developing a faux stained glass by painting inside my marker lines with a variety of acrylic paint so that I can experiment with different approaches to applying color to a plastic surface. I'll know I've got it when I have tested 2 or more different techniques for applying color on a transparent plastic surface and then selected one or more of those techniques to to practice with in order to develop a skill with those techniques. So when we get the paint out, if you want to experiment with different ways of applying that paint on there, if you wanted to like dab your finger into the paint and try with that, you could of course try with your brush. You can water the paint down a little bit in your paint palette and then try it. Um, yeah, you can, or you can even try with a different way that maybe I haven't thought of. So once you have experimented with different ways to apply the color to the plastic sheet, then you'll choose which one you like the most and you'll do the rest of your stained glass with that technique so that you can practice and develop that skill. Now, before we get started working, we're going to pause the video here and we're going to watch a different video about art from the Middle Ages because our vocabulary word for today is Gothic art / Gothic architecture, and this video is going to explain all that. So we're going to pause it and watch art from the Middle Ages. All right, now that we have finished watching that video and we are back, we're going to go ahead and get the supplies passed out for this lesson. Now, we want to be really patient while we're waiting for the supplies to be passed out. So if I am saying, puppy dogs, you can get the paint, you don't want somebody else to interrupt the video and say, can I get out the water and brushes? Instead, you should just wait because in the video, there's going to be a time for somebody to get the water cups and the brushes. So it's really important that we're patient and waiting for the supplies to be passed out instead of interrupting. Because when we're talking and interrupting, then we can't necessarily listen to the instructions. So the more that I have to pause the video because somebody's asking a question, the longer it's going to take to actually get all the art supplies passed out. So if I have to pause it because someone's hand is up because they want to ask to pass something out, that makes it longer for us to get through the video. So if we just listen to the whole video all the way through, then all the supplies will get passed out faster. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, if you are the kitty cat, you can get out the bottles of paint. Look how these look. The hair is facing up on this side. There's 2 cups of water on this side. If this water is too dirty, puppy dogs, are you going to pour the water down the sink? Are you going to pour the water in the dirty paint bucket? No. You just take the dirty paint water cup, set it in the dirty paint water bucket, get a clean paint water cup out. You have to turn one in to get one out. If you are the puppy dog, you can get out these caddies. Puppy dogs, you can get everybody at your table a paint palette. When you guys paint, are you going to open it like this? Nope. Pop the top like this. Are you going to squeeze out a ton of paint on your palette? Nope. Just about the size of a quarter. And then you put this back. Okay, did I pour out every single color I needed? No, just my first color. When you're done with that first color, you can set your brush in the water. Then you can get out another color. Clean your brush, swish, swish, swish. Are you gonna hit it on the side? Hit, hit, hit. No, we slide, slide. So again, that's swish, swish, swish. Slide, slide. Does the paint have to be perfectly crystal clear in order to clean your brush? No. It's okay if it's a little not see-through. If you're the bear, you can go ahead and get out the artwork for your table and help them get their artwork. And once you guys have your artwork, you can start painting. Now, if you wanted the reference image packet, just ask your bear nicely to get it for you. All right, you guys, now we're going to go ahead and clean up. If you have not finished yours yet, that's okay. I'll give you guys some extra time next time to finish it. Um, Next time, what we'll do first, though, is we're going to go over all of the black lines with our puffy paint so it looks like stained glass. But then, if you still wanted to add some color afterwards, then you can do that next time. But we're going to go ahead and get cleaned up, and then we're going to do some art flashcards. So, if you are the puppy dog, you have two jobs. You are going to don't do it yet, but you're going to put the paint palettes from your table in the bin that says dirty paint palettes. And then you can come back and you'll make sure all the brushes have been swish, 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 slid, put in the big side so it will look like this. And this doesn't need to be clean, these cups of water. Just leave them. Okay? Dirty paint water stays in here. And then you can put the caddy back in there. So puppy dog, you go ahead and silently do those two things. And everybody else keep listening for your job. Okay, bears. Alligators. Your job is going to be to put these paintings in the drying rack. And make sure that you put it on the part of the drying rack that matches the color of your table. So you're going to do that. You can go ahead and start quietly doing that. Wait, hold on. Don't stack them. Like if there's 4 people at your table, you're not going to put all 4 on top of each other and then put it in the drying rack. You'll do one at a time so they don't stick together. Okay, go ahead, alligators. You can do that. Bears. If there are reference images out, you can put those away. Okay, you can do that right now. And kitty cats, and everybody should be quiet right now while you're doing your job. Kitty cats, your job is to make sure all of these are closed and in the paint bottle bucket, and the paint bottle bucket goes back where it goes in the supply shelf. Okay? And also while you're over there, make sure the puppy dogs put this in the right spot on the supply shelf too. Okay. Go ahead, kitty cat. So everybody should be silently cleaning. Once you have finished your job, you are going to sit down. And if your hands are relatively clean, you can start doing art flashcards. And I'm going to call one table at a time to go wash their hands. And when you're washing your hands, you're at a voice level 0 in the bathroom. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.